Hello there and welcome to this episode of the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. Alan Waddell and joined as always by the athletic director here at Southeastern Louisiana University, Jay Ortiz. And Jay, we're coming for our show this week from the Academic Success Center here as it was recently finals week and graduation just took place and a lot of student athletes walked across that stage.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. You know, we had 33 student athletes graduate, and that's what you want to see. Our goal for all our student athletes when they come on campus is to walk across the stage, grab a diploma, and have a conference championship ring on that finger, and that's what it's all about. And a lot of these student athletes had that opportunity.
Well, that was going to be my next comment there, Jay, is, you know, that's always a goal, but this was actually reality, as that happened with a lot of our student athletes that walked across the stage.
Absolutely. You know, it's very rewarding when you see the kids getting that cap and gown, and you see how excited their families get. Because when they come here as 17, 18-year-old young men and women, and they leave here grown up and matured, it's very rewarding for all our coaches and staff.
I thought it's also a testament to see some athletes that have moved on that are no longer playing here at Southeastern because they ran out of eligibility that came back and finished their degrees. I know that's special as well.
Yeah, you know, guys that went off and finished their eligibility, but also been off playing pro ball.
Right.
You know, I know we had a couple former baseball players come back on campus and finish their degree. And that's what you want to see, you know, because they understand the importance of getting that college degree, something that can never be taken away from them.
And Jay, I think sometimes that there's some misconception about our university, about our conference, but you know, Southeastern has been among the top of the most graduates, the best GPA in all of the Southland Conference every year.
Yeah, you know, football does a great job on the field winning championships, but what people don't realize, they also had the highest GPA of any team in the conference. You know, baseball reeled off 11 straight 3.0 GPAs. Our tennis team has 4 or 5 girls this semester with a 4.0 GPA. That's phenomenal. The things these kids are accomplishing in the classroom speaks for itself.
And what you just mentioned, those 3 sports, just in particular, they're all champions. They're all conference champions as well. So you get it done on the classroom and also on the field.
Absolutely. It goes hand in hand. I mean, you're going to excel in the classroom. You work hard. You commit to excellence on the field. You can do it in the classroom as well.
Well, I know when you were baseball coach here at Southeastern, that was always very important to you. How much do you hit that with the head coaches at the head coaches meeting now that you're AD?
You know, it comes with a culture. It comes with talking about it a lot and preaching a lot, and our coaches understand that. But our coaches care a lot about these kids academically. I tell you what, Coach Roberts, Coach Moore, they all do a great job of just making sure those kids understand. If they don't do their job in the classroom, they're not getting on that field. They're not going to have an opportunity to compete.
Well, this is going to be a unique episode here as we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to introduce you to several of the graduates here at Southeastern that were also former Lions and also current Lions, right here on the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much does my discount double check save me?
About $150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1.
Oh, you almost had it. You got to be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
This is Sean. We saw him holding a Bud Light, which means he's up for whatever happens. In this case, Jimmy Johnson.
I, Jimmy Johnson, challenge you to a little football game. Don't get nervous.
Are we ready? I'm ready. Jimmy Johnson has dominated the electric football circuit. Yeah, look at the little Jimmy run.
He's hurt.
He's pushing through. He's pushing through.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a winner.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
Welcome back to the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. Thanks to Jay Ortiz for stopping by and spending some time with us like he does each and every week right here on our program. We're now going to keep with the academic theme as we're going to catch up with 7 Lion football players who recently walked across the stage.
Over the past several years, Southeastern athletics has been on an upswing with 5 Southland Conference titles last year alone. And Southeastern football has been at the forefront of that upswing, winning titles in both 2013 and 14, all while graduating student athletes.
You know, a great feeling, a great moment, you know, in time. And I feel really accomplished because I, graduated college. I'm a Southeastern alumni, so I mean, lining up, having an American. Man.
I'm just happy that I made it, happy that I was able to get it done when I was expecting to. Thankful for Miss Bentley and all my coaches and everybody kind of helping us get through. Man, it's an honor.
I'm just blessed. I'm just happy to graduate. First time my family, so I know they're proud of me. I just want to thank all my coaches. They had something to do with it.
This fall, the Lion football team graduated 7 players from the 2014 team. Names that fans were used to hearing over the PA system in Strawberry Stadium were being heard at the University Center, not for scoring touchdowns or sacking quarterbacks, but for earning their degrees.
It's a little bittersweet because bitter because I'm gonna miss my teammates. I'm gonna miss football in general. I'm gonna miss everybody, the whole process, and just everybody I've met here at Southeastern. Wow, the sweet part, I'm getting my degree, and it's next chapter.
Just the memories that I had, especially with my football brothers, all the memories we created, and the championship we won, and all that.
One of the biggest cheers graduation day was for former Lion quarterback Brian Bennett, who in his 2 years here became very fond of Hammond, America, and the Lion Nation.
Getting ready to move back to California and get to training and all that. Just driving around recently, I'm looking around like, man, I'm gonna miss this place, I see my friends and all that. So I'm gonna definitely have to come back and visit, come see my guys, and visit Hammond, America.
Scott Court from right up the road in Mandeville also earned his degree, and he knows that the friends he made here at Southeastern will be carried with him for the rest of his life.
All my life experiences, it's going to come back here to Hammond, and it's left a legacy within me.
Linebacker Isaiah Corbett also earned his diploma, and Corbett knows this degree is for him as well as his family, both far and local.
Well, of course, because they're Southeastern graduates, so I know they're really excited. I actually seen the family this morning, she was just telling me how she excited and proud she was of me. So it's a great feeling, it's a great feeling to carry on the legacy.
Jonathan Braddock walked across the stage to the cheers of his family, and he was happy to be graduating with so many of his teammates, guys he went to battle with on the field.
It feels good, I feel like I can do anything because, like I said, I got my brothers with me. We're going to take this walk today, and got my coaches behind me. They believe me 100%, and I'm just ready to take on the world now.
Receivers Blaine Arnold and Devontae Scott both walked across the stage together to earn their degrees.
Oh, it's very important. To be successful, you need some type of education, and obviously I got it here while being able to play football, so it was great.
It's very important. They talk about it all the time. Like, you're gonna be the first one to graduate out of my immediate family, so I know it's very important to them.
Players come and players go, but these 7 graduated, and next year, Coach Ron Roberts will reload with a group of new players. But these 7 will always be Lions for life.
Coming here, everybody accepted me right away and been, so nice and caring, and just all those guys in the, from trainers to the equipment guys, the coaches, obviously, and everybody that kind of, the people academically, it brings it all together.
Probably the most games I won in my whole football career, a season at a time, and it was a great experience, and I just enjoyed every moment of it. I mean, it just feels great, man. Brian Bennett, Scott Court, Scott, Braddock, all us, Blaine. I mean, it's just a great feeling, to see your brothers, all us, we can say, hey, we were 2014 graduates, man.
Congratulations to those 7 players who walked across that stage and earned their degree, and also walked across with a conference championship ring. We're now going to catch up with Megan McCullum, who was the lone softball member who also graduated.
Her time on the diamond may have ended last May, but that didn't stop Megan McCullum from achieving a bigger goal of becoming a college graduate. This past Saturday, Megan and close to 1,200 other students marched across the stage at the University Center to pick up their diplomas.
It's exciting to know all the people that have been a part of my life and my experience who have helped me along the way between softball and with the academics here at Southeastern. It's been a great experience, but I'm ready to move forward and start the next chapter of my life.
The next chapter that Max speaks of is preparing for physical therapy school, which is only a few months off.
I'm waiting to get into PT school, and I have an interview, so school should start in May, so that's about 3 years.
Mac arrived in Hammond in 2011 out of St. Thomas More High School in Lafayette. And from the time she arrived on campus, Mac fell in love with Southeastern.
I enjoyed the small community, the family, close-knit. It seemed like, a second home, so it was easy to get adjusted to. Everyone was friendly.
Mac took her schoolwork very seriously as she was twice named to the All-Southland Conference academic teams.
It's always student athlete, so you're always a student before an athlete, and that was my goal in coming here, and Pete helped with that.
And while Mac loved her schoolwork, she also loved hanging out with her teammates and meeting classmates who were in her same career path.
Between the teammates, I mean, you're with them every single day for 24 hours. You definitely build a certain bond with them, and even in the classroom, you're with so many people trying to do the same career and have the same goals as you. It's nice to know people have your back.
Mac is going to miss the comforts of Southeastern and the friendly people of Hammond.
It's nice, you know, I can just walk into a store and somebody will come up to me and ask me if I played softball because they recognize you. And I think just this being such a small community, everybody's kind of recognizable, and, you know, everybody kind of takes you in as one of their own. So it's really nice to see that in a community like this.
This past Saturday, Megan McCullum walked across the stage at the University Center and picked up her diploma in front of Lion Nation. She's proud of her accomplishment, but also sad, knowing this is the end of her Southeastern career.
It's going to be a big accomplishment, I know that for sure, and I'll feel very successful. And I'm just, you know, nervous but yet excited for the future and the next chapter of my life. Almost, you know, this close little community and the friends I made in the classroom, and of course softball, and all the hard work, practice, games, teammates, new people that come in on the team. It'll always be something I thrive for. I just love that competitive drive.
Congratulations to this young lady as she graduated here from Southeastern, and now she is headed off to physical therapy school. So let's go ahead and take a break right here, and we'll come back with more on the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm.
Aaron, you're all set?
Great, thanks. Mike, thanks for doing that discount double check. You saved us hundreds.
What was that? The discount double check? It's when we comb through your policies to make sure that you're getting all the discounts you deserve.
No, I get that part, but you guys are doing my move.
The discount double check move?
It's my touchdown dance.
You're a dancer?
I'm a quarterback. Oh, quarterback. I'm a robot. Get out of here.
Aaron Rodgers got his. How about you?
Count on Patty Hubert in Ponchatoula for the discounts you deserve.
Let's hear it for Bud Light, the perfect beer for when you take over a town, make me the mayor, call it whatever USA. Then pack it to the brim with so much spontaneous, never thought I'd be doing this awesomeness that it's hard to believe we actually pulled it off, right? Body bowling, roller disco, Bud Light, tiny cars, tiny horses, big celebrities, Bud Light, dancing, karaoke, Bud Light, whatever that is. This guy, this girl, oh my, wow, look at that. Bud Light and Bud Light, then put it on the internet for everyone to see. And whatever else happens.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens. Find out more at upforwhatever.com.
Welcome back to the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. As we continue our theme of academic success and graduation here at Southeastern Louisiana University, we're going to check in with two tennis players who also recently walked across the stage.
One of the most successful programs on campus in the classroom has to be the women's tennis program. Led by head coach Jason Hayes, this semester the Lady Lion tennis team graduated 2 of its 8 players. And that is just the way Hayes likes it. He knows the word student comes before athlete.
What we try to sell them here is you want the education. And that's why I feel so comfortable recruiting people here to Southeastern. And it's kind of like one of the girls said in their interviews, happy but sad, because you know, you're happy that you're graduating, but you're sad that you're leaving. And I think that's the thing is that most kids don't understand, is that what a great experience college tennis is. You come here, you get to play tennis for 4 years, and you get a degree. And that's the best part of it. And it's happy that you see them. You know, you remember when they came on their very first, you know, day being here, and then you see them when you leave, and you've seen them transform from a young lady to a woman, and it's an exciting time, and I know they're looking forward to it.
This semester, Valia Rusakova from Moscow, Russia, and Adriana Castillo out of Ecuador picked up degrees from Southeastern. Rusakova came to Hammond in 2013. She was named Southland Conference and Louisiana Newcomer of the Year after having an immediate impact in her first season after transferring from Michigan State. Rusakova also earned all Southland Conference second team singles honors and was named the Southland Conference #4 singles individual champion.
I would say atmosphere.
and people here are really nice comparing to North. And I would say it just, I don't know, I guess the relationship with the team and with the coaches and the faculty staff, because there it was really hard for me, and like I was younger, I guess, because I came to United States when I was 16, and I had no one with me, and it was really hard. But then like it's been like 2 years when I transferred, and I feel like much easier, and I just like it here. Like whenever I got here, I told my parents like the first day that I want to transfer to Southeastern.
Val followed up 2013 with a strong 2014. She recorded a 12-5 record in singles play, playing at the number 3 and 4 positions, where she won 9 consecutive singles matches from February 16th through March 18th. While tennis can at times feel like an individual sport, it was her teammates who helped her adjust to Southeastern the most.
Yeah, definitely. I have like some people that I really want to continue talking to, and basically the relationship, they're like different in the way that here we felt that we were a team, but there we were kind of pushed to be a team, and we were like in different groups, and like whenever we were off the court, we didn't really talk to each other. And here it's kind of different. We had like team dinners, like we went to watch movies, or like have I don't know, like go bowling, or you know, laser tag, something. So it was really different, and I guess it was much easier.
As she leaves Hammond with her degree, Val now plans to attend grad school some 5,000 miles away.
I'm going to Switzerland, and I start my education in the middle of January. And it's not a graduate degree, but it's kind of like, it's going to be my second diploma. So yeah, and it's a little different, the sphere I'm going to do. It's related to hospitality management. So, and here I was doing more related to kinesiology and health.
And while Val was only here for 2 years, Coach Jason Hayes knows how lucky the Lady Lions were to land her. She helped lead the Lady Lions to a conference title.
The thing was, we're lucky to be able to get her. You know, in Michigan State's a good school, but they didn't realize what they had, and it was great that we were able to pick her up, and she came here, and it was just like a weight of bricks lift off her shoulder. I mean, we wanted this to be a very positive environment for her, so she could grow as a player and as a student. And she was just, you know, she played hard, and like I said, won us a conference championship. Really helped out a lot with the other girls, and to see her graduate as well, it's a very exciting time for us.
The other tennis graduate has been here for 4 years. Adriana Castillo came to Southeastern in 2012. She was one of 3 Lions to finish with double-digit singles victories, playing mostly at the number 3 and 4 positions. Castillo knows her time here in Hammond passed way too quick.
I feel happy. I feel like I achieved what I wanted to do since the beginning, but time flew and it went by so fast. But I'm happy that I came here. I'm happy for the people that I met, for everything. I'm thankful for everything, for Coach, for everything, my 4 years of life here.
Not only is Adriana excited about her latest accomplishment, her family is too.
Well, they're all excited. They're all here. We are all happy because this is something that I was looking for and something that I wanted. So they're just proud of me.
Castillo's arrival in Hammond was a bit of an adjustment for the 18-year-old at the time, an adjustment that didn't take very long.
It was my first time ever in an American college, so it was completely different for me, and I really didn't know what to expect. So everything was new, and I really got used to everything really fast. I adapted to everything really fast. I liked it.
The highlight of her playing career had to be winning the 2013 Southland Conference tennis title. That season, the Lady Lions went 8-1 in conference play, and Castillo teamed up with Renee Villarreal to go 17-3 in doubles play.
Yeah, well, it was something really exciting for the whole team. We were so happy and pumped up, and we really wanted to win. So it was, I think it was something that, it was not only a personal achievement, it was more like a team achievement, and we were all really happy with it.
Adriana loved her time in Hammond and adapted well to the Southeastern spirit. even if the first time she met her new coach, the meeting didn't go so well.
Her very first thing she was late for. So she got a good harsh talk, and after that she's never been late a day in her life. But she's fantastic. There wasn't a day that she wasn't happy, she wasn't smiling. I remember our former assistant coach, Jim Hunter, used to remark that every time we played a match, she would always have green and gold ribbons in her hair. And that would be the only time she would wear those in her hair. So she just, from the first day she got here, she bought into Southeastern and always gave her best. And, you know, she's part of a team that won a conference championship. So no, it's just a great experience.
2 new players have already taken over the locker space vacated by these 2 young ladies. While they will no longer compete on the court for the Lady Lions, they will always be Lions for life, no matter where they are.
So congratulations to these 2 young ladies. A fantastic career here at Southeastern at the tennis program, as they also walked across the graduation stage with a big conference championship ring on their finger. We're now going to catch up with Mr. Anochi Ochi, who's a senior who graduated here from Southeastern and is still playing basketball for our Lions.
He's going to drive, stop, bounce it to Ochi. Ochi will lay it up. The Lions have taken a lead.
When he first came to Hammond in 2010, he was cheered mostly for his name. You see, Lion fans quickly fell in love with Anochi Ochi, not for his play on the court, but for how his name rolled off their tongue. Ochi came to Southeastern from Westover High School in Albany, Georgia, and redshirted that first year. And back in 2010, graduation seemed like a long way away for Ochi.
It's been a long journey. This is my 5th year in college. So just, you know, when you're walking as a freshman, graduation seems so far away. So just the fact that it's a couple days away is awesome, man. It's like surreal. It's like it's not real yet. It's probably not going to hit me till I walk across the stage. So I'm thrilled. I'm really thrilled.
During that redshirt season, Ochi admits he had his struggles, but one thing brought it all together for him both on and off the court.
My main thing is just how I've matured in terms of time management. Really, you know, manage, because one thing I struggled with earlier was managing practice and managing when to study and when to get ready for tests and things like that. So I really learned through the years time management. That's very important, to manage when you know, social life and manage, you know, other things and manage when you study. And through the years, I've learned that more and more, and which has gotten me to this point. And it teaches you priorities. You know, it teaches you, you know, what's important and what's not. Like on the court during the season, you have to put down a lot of things and just focus on school and basketball, you know, to help your team be successful, you know. So definitely just priorities, man, putting what needs to be first.
This is Ochi's 4th season on the court for Southeastern, and through the years, O has made so many new friends on his journey to become a college graduate.
It's amazing, because I was thinking about that last night, because a lot of people contacted me on Facebook. You know, I can't wait for you to graduate and things like that. The people I met here have been awesome, you know, from my church family to my coaching teammates to professors.
Just because Ochi walked across that stage Saturday and picked up that diploma doesn't mean he's leaving Hammond. Ochi still has some eligibility, and his next goal of grad school starts in January.
Oh, definitely, man, and I'm glad, you know, it's my last year in college, and I'm glad I still have 20-so games left. And I'm really excited to play them games out, you know, and finish my career strong with the new coaches and my teammates. So I'm really excited. I'm glad it's not over. You know, we have a lot of fight in this. You know, I'm excited to play in conference this year. I think we're going to make a lot of noise. We have so much talent, a great coaching staff, so I just can't wait. You know, it's going to be really fun. The grad program I'm entering in, I actually, my undergrad in the same program, so I know a lot about it. I know all the professors, so it just makes it easier. All the professors already know me, so I already have that relationship with them, so it was an easy transition. I'm definitely going to do my master's in organizational communication, so it was an easy transition.
The best part of graduation for Ochi was having his family in town to see him pick up his diploma.
Oh, it's awesome, man. I'm from Georgia, so I don't see my family too much, so they're actually coming in this Friday. So just to see them and spend time with them is a blessing. I can't wait. You know, I called them yesterday. We were talking about I just can't wait to see them. And to graduate in front of my family is nothing like it.
As he said, Ochi will begin work on his master's in January. But if anyone knows anything about number 33, Ochi won't stop until he has his PhD. Then he would be following in the footsteps of his dad, Dr. Charles Anochi.
Possibly, yeah. My dad has a PhD, and so that's very important to my family. So I believe so. I think I say yes. I definitely.
So congratulations to Anochi Ochi, as you hear there from his soundbite that he wants to one day have a PhD, and I'm sure he will, talking to this young man. He's very driven. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, JRTs will join us back on set right here on the Southeastern Sports Report, presented by State Farm.
And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say, I combined home and auto with State Farm.
Saved $760.
Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
Count on Ken Keneally in Baton Rouge for the discounts you deserve.
Welcome back to our final segment here on the Southeastern Sports Report, presented by State Farm. JRT jumps back on set with us here. As Coach, we're going to now look ahead and towards our spring sports, because it's kind of unique now that graduation just took place, as we're in a little bit of a fall break here on campus. When we come back, it's going to be spring sports time. Baseball and softball are going to fire up right when we get back.
You know, it's hard to believe it goes that quick. You know, you're thinking about Christmas and wintertime and getting ready, and then all of a sudden you come back. Campus opens back up for us January 6th, and all of a sudden you see kids throwing baseballs and softballs around and throwing the javelin, getting ready for track. I mean, spring's here, you know, and that's what's hard to believe. I can't wait for baseball, softball, track. I can't wait for them all to get cranked up.
Well, we'll start with baseball because I know that's very close to your heart as a former Lion skipper here. But this is a club that's off of a regional berth a year ago. They brought a lot of players back. I know they upgraded the pitching staff. I know they're very excited about that. Coach Matt Reiser looks to put another very solid program on the field once again.
Yeah, you know, I like this group because we got a lot of returners coming back. They had some good experience, but they brought in some good JC guys as well as some high school guys. You're going to see some guys step in, some familiar faces last year, but also some new faces that are going to be key roles for us this season.
No doubt about it. And also Coach Pete Langlois and the softball team getting it fired up. A program that, man, that facility, every time I go over there, just seems like it's getting better and better. And I know that he's excited about the season as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that facility. That facility's second to none. That softball facility's outstanding, and that's a credit to Pete and his staff. They worked their tails off on it. But I tell you, I like this team coming in. He's very excited about it. Got the chance to watch him a couple times in the fall. I think we're a lot more athletic than we've been in the past. They're going to have a chance to contend in this conference.
The theme of this show, getting it done on the court or on the field and also in the classroom, and I think we're doing that right here at Southeastern.
Yeah, I want to tip my hat to our coaches and our student athletes. You get a chance to see how hard these student athletes work, especially exam week when they crammed into here, getting their work done, and it showed when you see this 33 walk across that stage.
No doubt about it. That's going to do it for us. So thank you so much for joining us. For Coach JRTs, I'm Alan Waddell. This has been the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm.